we're gonna do a drive with us, but this is gonna be part of the conversation series.
You're not going to say hello today to everyone, to the fans, and welcome them back to the channel.
Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while.
Thank you for watching, if you've come this far. If you haven't, go back and watch the others, because they're funny.
So this is a conversations vlog, and we're gonna do a relationships one. So I came up with the idea, but I don't think Callum's actually done it.
I've been thinking about it.
No, I said we both come up with 5 points of what we think works well in our relationship, and do it from like 5 being like not the bottom, but working up to the top of the most important, basically. And so we've got 3.5 hours to kill because we're going to visit my family this weekend. So we thought we'd do a little drive with us.
Probably scramble bus at some point, because we're both starving.
No, but we can't eat too much because Mum's making tea.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, but Mum's making tea as well. My mum's making us fajitas tonight.
Oh yeah.
And I'm really excited, but we're not gonna. We thought we was gonna get there earlier, but
some people go earn that bread.
Callum had other ideas actually today.
Like working.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
So I'm gonna kick it off with my point 5.
So you've written them all. You've written
I
them all
told
down.
you I was writing mine down. I said that to you.
You
I
didn't know it was like write down.
Yeah, well, I've written mine down.
Right.
So my number 5 point that we have in our relationship that makes it work is we spend time with friends, both separate and together.
That was one of mine.
Was it?
Nah,
You literally
kind of.
did it.
No, mine was having joint friends.
Yeah, no, that's.
I love that.
And that's why I put separate and together, because we're a big group of friends, and I love that we all go out together and we have the best time. Like, I can be with the girls, Cal can be with the boys, and we're all together anyway. So that's really nice. But then it's nice that you have like your boys' days and I have the girls' days.
Yeah.
And because we live together as well, it's important to make that time for other people, because otherwise it's just constant me and Cal.
You can't put up that.
That's not very nice. I could
I
put
thought
up
you were going
with
to say
that.
that, so I was just going to get in there first.
No, I
like
could
that.
So that's my point number 5, which I think works in our relationship. What's yours?
Alright, 1 sec. Cut the clip.
Hal's point number 5, after he's thought about it for about approximately 2 minutes, so you can see how much thought and effort has gone into this video for Callum.
Point number 5 is that I love that we can talk to each other about everything. Like everything.
Okay.
So if I'm worrying about anything, or there's anything on my mind, or I'm having a hard time, which isn't very often, just don't really think about it a lot, but if I do, then I can tell you and speak to you, and you're always there and you always listen.
Of course.
And you always actually do give good advice, whereas like I feel like I listen well, but I'm not that good at the advice bit. But
You
it's just
are.
good that we have the little,
You are good at the advice. So sometimes
it's good we have that open.
sometimes I can be a bit set in my own ways.
Yeah.
And like Callum will tell me that I will think the world is like gonna end. Coming down. I could think the world is gonna end, and Callum will be like, "No, Lou's like everything's fine," and I'd be like, "No, it's not."
I'll be like, something.
But then after like 2 hours, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But you do give good advice.
I think that was a good point.
Yeah, so that's your point 5, is it? You've got 4 more important than that, have you?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Right, okay. So my point 4 is very similar to Callum's, and it's called. My point is reflection.
Right.
Like, we have conversations, like, that we want to talk about and bring things up in our relationship that we want to change or we want to address, and we reflect on it.
In what sense?
Like, you might have a problem, we talk about it, and we reflect on the problem and make it not a problem.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Or like, if we've made a mistake with each other or made each other like annoyed, we reflect on that and we don't do it again.
Learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, like
we
that.
don't have the same argument ever.
No,
Well,
we don't argue, but we bicker.
Yeah, easily. Like everyone does, I think.
But then, like, we never go to bed upset with each other ever.
I don't think we ever have, but we just like I said, I don't think we ever have the same argument twice, which I like that.
Yeah.
We try and take it on board.
Yeah, we can be a very bickering couple, but that's because I'm moody sometimes.
Wow, I am.
And you're not, or I'm really giddy and excited and you're not. That's the only time we bicker.
Yeah.
But we reflect on the mistakes. Like, if I do something that annoys Callum, I know not to do that again.
Good point.
And the same for you.
Yeah.
Like, we can just have a conversation and then, yeah, make it work.
Yeah.
So what's your point 4, Bubs?
I'll cut a clip. We'll get back to this one. I'm going to say this point before you do, I think, because I feel like this is one that you probably have down at some point. I might be wrong, but my point 4 is how we travel together. Like, I just absolutely love that, because honestly, like, before I met you, obviously, I didn't really. Well, no, I've like been on a lot of holidays or whatever, but
I'm
like, going to new places and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very adventurous and spontaneous.
I'm a very adventurous and spontaneous, spend the money kind of gal. You're the very
I'm
much
spontaneous, but like, if the funds aren't allowing it at the time, I just say no.
See, I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I constantly look for flights.
But I'm glad that you do that, because I know you like.
It's balance.
Yeah, I'm glad you do, because like the amount of times we've been to places which we probably wouldn't have if I had my way.
Yeah.
Like I'm grateful for that, and I think travelling together is like brilliant, because we always like we have memories to talk about and share with friends and experiences, and like people tell us places to go and get good ideas. Like
can hold a conversation.
I love that. Yeah.
Because we've done so much together.
Yeah. There's always something.
And we've done it well.
Yeah.
But like this year we cannot do as much as we usually do.
But yeah, but for one good cause, 2 good causes. One, we're going to fucking New York.
Hungry.
And 2, saving for.
You saving for an engagement ring?
No, a house.
That's very nice. Well, we're going on to point 3. And my point 3 is literally effort. So making the effort to make plans, date nights. Like a date night doesn't have to go out and spend money. A date night can be at home with snacks and movie or cook at home. Like we pretty much do something every weekend.
Yeah.
We always have a plan. Like either I plan something or you plan something.
Yeah,
it's never, and like that's just not. Like one week we might say let's not spend any money, but that doesn't stop us doing a nice thing together.
Yeah, like going walking or something.
Yeah.
Something cheap.
Time
free.
together. And like,
or even just seeing friends have coffee.
Yeah.
But that's I really like doing that on the weekends.
As well, like you buy me flowers out of the blue.
Yeah.
And like I'll buy you mini eggs out of the blue.
Chocolate. Return the favour.
Oh, do you know what is horrible, right? So Callum's just filled the car up and then he said,
out of the kindness of my heart.
Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? And I said, yeah, please, can I have Diet Coke? So he's in the shop and he's holding 2 cans up. He's holding a normal can of Diet Coke, and then he's holding like a big silver can. And I'm like, obviously he can't hear me and I can't hear him and I can't quite see it right. And it's like, and I'm going, is that a big can of Diet Coke? And he's going, yeah. And he walks.
Yeah, because I think you're
and he
asking.
walks out with this.
Is that a big bottle, big can?
Walks out with this Monster Energy. It's all right, but I was getting so excited for a huge can of Diet Coke that I've never seen before.
Honestly though, like, it was so obvious. You're about 10 metres away from me.
Yeah, well,
through the petrol station window.
I couldn't see it.
And literally so obvious.
I couldn't see it. So that was my point 3 about making effort and making sure that we still know we're making time for each other and just doing nice things and staying like in the honeymoon phase forever.
Yeah. But honestly, it does feel like that still.
Yeah, like for me, the honeymoon phase isn't a thing with you.
No.
Because it's just constant.
Yeah.
So fun.
It's kind of what you want, isn't it?
So fun. So what's your point 3, Bubs?
I'd recommend that. Point 3 is coming in the next clip.
Is it because you can't think of it?
No, I've got one. I just got to remember it. Alright. I'm back. Just drinking my drink.
This tastes.
By the way, I don't drink them often.
He does.
No,
Actually. That tastes like a porn star martini,
I drink
by the way.
because I'm driving.
Doesn't it? Though. Tastes like a porn star martini.
Yeah, it's nice. Point 3 is kind of like the same with the friends thing, but like common interests. We both have like very, very similar ideas of like fun, and I really.
Well, we met through that.
Well, yeah, but that was just through like a passion, like collecting something.
Yeah, that's still.
Well, yeah.
Common interests.
But I think that helps a lot because like some people are like chalk and cheese, but we are exactly the same people.
Yeah, we are.
And I do think that like
we're same
really,
but different.
Like, yeah, in the sense of like spontaneous and like I don't know, like we were just talking about, but at the same time we're so similar in what we enjoy and like where we want to go and like what we want to do in the future.
Point 2. So, I'm showing you my points here. Let me turn my phone over.
I was having a good read of that, man.
Yeah, my point 2 is affection, touch, like peep, like holding hands, cuds, and popping spots and
I hate that.
stuff like that. Like this. Do you not agree with my point 2?
Yeah, we do. But at times, time and place. We were actually talking about it last night.
Time and a place.
Like the spot thing, sometimes I'm just tired and I want to lie down and go to bed and like chill. And you're there like look all over me, like trying to get blackheads out and stuff, and I'm just thinking, why? Now, not now. I just want to go to sleep.
We had a conversation last night because Callum was tired and wanted cuds, but I was really giddy and I just wanted to pop spots.
Yeah, I just wanted to chill out.
But what I mean is, like, you don't change in front of friends. Like, we'll easily be in a big group of friends and he will still, like, hold my hand or hug me or give me a kiss on the forehead.
Never be afraid to show it.
No, you're never afraid to show it, are you? You're not like, you don't care what people think.
Shouldn't be, you can't be.
No, you're very affectionate always.
That's what you want.
And that's what I like. So, don't change that, but maybe skit suit your banana.
Thank you.
What's your number 2? Point 2, Ujo?
Hold on.
You can't think of it, can you?
Yeah, I can.
You've had a whole week to
I've got
prep
5
for this
things
video.
in my head. I just
Well,
can't
you've
remember.
got 2 left. So really, you haven't got 5 things anymore. You've got 2.
Yeah, but I've had to remember all of them.
Go on then.
Number 2 is that we're both very like family people.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, we are. Like we're really like on the weekends and stuff. We always see family of some kind, and like this whole running thing with like running the marathon. Like we train with like my uncle or whatever, and like you work with my cousin. Albeit like you don't actually work together, but you're at the same place, the same building.
I just get on with your family really well, and you get on with
and
my
vice
family.
versa, I think, and like I think that's really a very crucial part.
I feel like
of our relationship working.
this is
for both of us. If we didn't get on with each other's family, it would be a make or break thing.
Yeah, and I feel like this is the way we get on with each other's family is like marriage material.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But it
like,
just feels like we've known each other's families forever.
yeah, and like the first, like I've never had one of them like formal meetings where parents meet parents.
Yeah.
And
They literally came to the pub.
And my dad and my stepmom came to the pub, and then that was like our first meal together. And like my mum stayed down a few nights before, and
That was so
we
good.
had like a big party for our graduation, and all my family was there, and his family was there. So yeah, like it's like we're preparing for that day where we have the big day and everyone's there. Like everyone just gets on with each other.
It's not really preparation because everyone gets on anyway. Like, it's
Yeah, but I
just-
know, but like it just felt like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Which is nice.
because some couples, their parents don't even meet till the wedding day.
Yeah, that's mad. I can't believe that.
But like that's just normal.
Can't even
for some
imagine
people.
that.
Yeah.
It's so awkward.
But we now have, like, you get on with my dad really well, and
Yeah.
I get on with your mum and dad extremely well, and my mum adores you and that, and my granddad. So, great point. So we'll do the last point because I know Callum's going to stop at certain services in about approximately 20 minutes, I reckon.
It's like 30 maybe.
Yeah, well I just
You
know,
know where
I
I'm
literally
going.
know where you're stopping, I literally know that.
You can't get past the services every time without going in there.
It's
They
the
have
same
McDonald's.
services.
And on a Friday, like I'm not being funny, all I want is a McDonald's.
Well,
So-
you're allowed.
Yeah.
So my top point at the top, right at the top, is honesty / support.
I didn't realise this was in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine aren't in order. Just saying.
Oh, well mine is. So my top point is honesty / support. Like, for example, Callum's just started his new accounting course, and he always I support him with that. Like, he can be tired, he's working because he's working hard at work, and then he's coming home and doing that as like his like little interest, and I'm always going to support him. But then like I'll be honest and say you need to make time for yourself, or you need to go for your run. Like,
You are like a life mentor sometimes.
yeah, like that's what I mean. That's like you
Like a
for me.
tutor.
Like, another point is I sent Callum a car. This is really cute, by the way. I didn't mention this to you. I sent Callum a car. I was like, oh, look at this.
On the
This is-
point of honesty.
this is really nice. And then he was like, oh yeah, that's really nice. We can go and have a look at that, and we'll figure out how we can pay for it, etc. And then I texted him back saying, just joking, I don't need that right now because we're saving for other things. And he said, I was going to say that to you, but I didn't want to upset you.
Yeah.
And that's
I mean,
really
it's talking
nice.
about honesty, and I wasn't honest in that
No, but
sense, but
You wasn't.
feelings
That's
took
support.
over.
That's
Feelings
support.
took over, yeah.
Like, you're really like
Because when you're excited about something like that, I'm not gonna just crush it and be like, no.
But then, like, you then came and thought, yeah, it's not great. It's not the greatest time for you to buy a car.
Nah. Yeah,
Because you're honest. Yeah. Or like you'll say to me, if my outfit's not nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, on like big big things, big choices. Like we support each other with honesty.
Yeah, I think that's.
Like, what's another type of thing?
Well, like the job situation with you.
Yes, like changing jobs.
The whole job thing, like that's it. I think honestly, since you came here, it's taken you like 2 years to find your feet in terms of like your career. And now you found something that you really enjoy, and like you've got good people around you. And I think at times I've had to be like, this job isn't for you, or like.
And I knew that, but you just had to.
Sometimes you need that little push at the edge.
Yeah.
And like then trying to find new jobs. So like I quite enjoyed trying like helping you with that.
Yeah. Or like as well, like with my YouTube and stuff. Like you've pushed me, and you always give me advice of what to do.
At the end of the day, like I want you to be happy, and like the whole YouTube thing. Great if it like does well, but at the same time,
it's just fun, isn't it?
It's just like it's a hobby.
Yeah, it's just fun.
It's a hobby, and like if there's anything that's going to make you happy, it's doing things that you love like this.
Exactly. So. And I think you're my biggest fan, and I'm your biggest fan.
I like your videos, and to be a part of them is actually really good.
We're both each other's biggest fan, and I think that is the most important tip of a relationship is be each other's. Yeah, rooting for each other. That is, and rooting for our future. Yeah.
Success doesn't look like money.
Don't put people down, but just tell them, just bring them down to earth, I think.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Gravity.
Yeah. So, the one we've been waiting for, Callum's number one.
Let me see.
But I don't think it's in order, innit?
No, it's not in order, but still. Number one is that we just both want to succeed very badly. And I think from the moment we met each other, we've always been like that. We're both in jobs now and good jobs, to be fair. But I just think
want more.
We never settle for less. I don't think, and I think because we both want to do well.
Ambitious.
We're both ambitious. Like we help each other, and like seeing each other moving on to the next step, and it pushes us harder. Like I think we push each other to do well.
Ambitious and motivated.
Yeah, but like I feel like you're my motivator and vice versa.
Yeah.
I'd like to think.
That's pretty much the same as my point.
Why?
Like joining my point about the support and honesty.
Yeah.
They work well.
But like just the idea of like succeeding, and we both want the same things, that we both have the same end goals. Like, I know it's similar to my previous point, but success I think is a big thing, and it don't always look like money. Like we both want that, but to be happy and like have a good family around us in a nice place.
And have a family.
Yeah. I think that is the end goal.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. A long, happy, successful marriage is the goal.
It is. And it will be.
To be happy forever.
Yeah. So
that is what works for us.
Yeah.
And that is our relationship.
Another point, I do think doing something like this, talking like the reflection thing you said, talking about us, like our relationship and stuff. We don't do that. And we haven't done that in ages. So doing this video is actually like quite a good thing. Like it's a nice little reminder, isn't it, of like what's good.
We talk about it when we go for like meals and stuff, don't we? And then, but like to actually think,
it's good to
sit and think about it is a big chunk of a conversation. Is good. But that is what works for us.
Thank you for joining us on the journey.
I haven't finished.
I was going to conclude on me.
As I said, this is what works for us, and every relationship is different. But we just thought we'd put this into a conversations blog and make the second episode of my series.
Yeah.
And we thought, because we're sat down and not doing anything at the minute, because we're driving, why not do a conversation?
I need to tell you that in a minute.
But we're signing off, because Callum is away.
Have a nice week. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, well,
Lucy will. This is Lucy's channel, but I'm just on the side. I'm featuring.
You're featuring, always feature.
So figure out.
But we're gonna film our weekend of going up north, so that will probably start as soon as we hit the services. So thanks for watching this video.
So for now, hit the socials, like, comment, subscribe. Instagram, Callum87, loose.beth on Instagram as well. LooseBeth on YouTube.
As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the same outfits.
See ya.
For the next vlog.
Enjoy.
Bye.